with me, then to Surge 2. If you have not seen game number 1, get out. This is your last chance before I spoil it for you. Even though I don't have the scores up, I forgot that. Anyway, this is game number 2. For those of you that did see game 1, there's really no need to explain it. It was freaking awesome. Really, 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 really awesome. So let's introduce our players. Spawning as the light blue human, it is Hawk. And his opponent, spawning as the yellow night elf from Korea, LawLiet. Night elf versus human here on Last Refuge. And it looks like LawLiet doing a more safe Ancient of War creep this game at the green camp. Maybe even transition into the merc camp. I know when elves are aggressive, they'll put their Ancient War here and do their merchant camp. And unlike last game, like I said, Hawk almost always sends that early militia scout, which he has done this game. So, is he going to try to pull back some creeps? Maybe build a scout farm? Yeah, scout farm. Anyway, it looks like we will see a warden yet again out of LawLiet. I mean, if it's not broken, why fix it? Why change it? And it looks like we're gonna see an Archmage first out of Hawk. So he's not gonna try for that Mountain King. And yes, I know these replays are from the last Garrett Cup, but I figured since they're not on my YouTube channel, it gives me excuse to watch these great games. As we do see an Archmage come... Oh, wow. As we do see an Archer coming out of that Ancient War. There's not really much to talk about. Ancient War is going to be pulled. Creeps are going to be pulled. Wow, I just lost my mind from that last game. Anyway, if the Ancient War doesn't kill any of those creeps, full experience given to the Warden. There she is. Meanwhile, down on Hawk's side of his map, looks like he's going to militia creep his green spot. And should he want to try for a fast expo, this creep camp's not too hard. It's an Ogre Magi and 2 Trolls. So there's always a chance of that. Or maybe you might want to take up the tier 2, go for a rifle caster push. Oh, but LawLiet building a second Ancient War for creeping is found out by Flumen, who is hacking and smacking at it. No Hunter's Hall, so I don't think it's Huntresses. Archmage running about. Is Hawk gonna pull more militia, possibly? No, he's not. Hawk looks like he's gonna try to be aggressive, get a cancel on this Ancient War. Footman getting chased down with the Shadow Strike onto him. Oh, Water Elemental coming out. Can the Footman get away with his life? He only needs one more Shadow Strike. I don't think he'll make it. Can he tick off the creeps? Oh, but the block with the other Footman by Hawk. I still don't think it's gonna be... Do it. No, why is the Footman turning around? What is he doing? LawLiet. Who will get the Footman kill? Oh, Hawk with the deny and the fireball. Shadow Strike going on the Archmage.
A town is under siege.
Ancient of War gonna kill that scout farm.
A player's forces.
Meanwhile, still no tech up to tier 2 from Hawk, as he is pulling the militia. So it looks like he's going for the fast expo. But LawLiet quickly on his tails. How did he get slowed? I don't know how he's slowed. Monday the Mud Golem do that? Oh, Warden coming in. Shadow Melt as well. Hawk does not have Dust of Appearance, but he used the reveal. Shadow Strike, but the Warden dies. She was only level 1, not the biggest deal. Hawk with a nicely placed farm to use the Goblin Laboratories reveal. He is not messing around this game. Starting the tower and the expo. Meanwhile, LawLiet taking up the tier 2, resurrecting the Warden. Level 1 heroes don't take too long to resurrect.
A player's forces are under attack.
It looks like it was Huntresses. Where's the Hunter's Hall? Oh, derp. Oh well. See, starting Huntresses. Huntresses do pretty well versus the Footmen, but not so much versus Water Elementals. We've got the arcane tower on the way. Town hall being constructed. Warden is back out and ready to go. Looks like LawLiet's gonna creep out the mercenary camp, giving him access to those mercs and of course level 2. Hawk's Archmage getting level 3, which means level 2 water elementals do pretty nice versus all those huntresses. Alright, Illusion going in, just seeing what's happening. LawLiet's not falling for it, but I believe, yes, the Muddy Mud Golem was killed by the Ancient of War. A little bit of a mistake by LawLiet. Oh, but Hawk coming in with the real Archmage. Oh, level 2 in the Warden. Rune Bracers was the item. And oh, I forgot what we got. Guess what we have, boys? We got a creep check. Shadow Strike killing the Troll Shadow Priest. Ancient of War gonna root himself. Pretty good creep jack by Hawk, although he's gonna lose some units for it. Troll Berserker, LawLiet getting chased down. Wand of Illusion. So we do see tier 2, and so far 1 Ancient of Lore. Oh, losing the Huntress to creep, and LawLiet's falling apart here right now. Oh, Hawk chasing down the Troll Berserker. We'll get him with the fireball. Level 3 on the Warden. It looks like Hawk's gonna try to get a cancel off the Ancient of Lore. Wisp being pulled to dispel the water elemental. So it does go down and drain some mana off the Archmage, who just got Shadow Striked. Oh, is the Wisp trying to block him up a little bit? It was blocking up the Warden. The Warden has more Shadow Strikes. Hawk forced to TP. Oh, but one of the footmen didn't TP with the army. He should be able to get away unless he wants to use another Shadow Strike, which he does. We do see double Ancients of Lore. So far, no tech up to tier 3, so he's got to rebuild some Wisps. Meanwhile, Hawk's expansion is up and running. He's about halfway to tier 2. Ooh, is Hawk managing to steal a Goblin Zeppelin? And are we going to see a Zeppelin drop? Warden and Zeppelin all in the same game? It's like my 2 favorite things. Anyway, LawLiet continuing to creep with the Ancient of War. Maybe want to try to put down himself an Expo. Meanwhile, Hawk with the Zeppelin might try to get a cancel on these Ancients of War, although they are almost up. Hawk does not care, dropping right on top of that. LawLiet quickly running home with Ogie the Mauler. Fendus's new mascot, Ogie the Mauler. Oh, alright. Hawk gonna use some Zeppelin micro. Might lose a footman. He does. He will get a kill on one of the Ancients of War, though. Alright, more water elementals coming in here. LawLiet needs to abolish them with the Troll Shadow Priest, which he is trying to do, but Hawk wisely focusing him down. Wisping pulled to dispel, level 4 on the Warden. And there's the Phantom Knives, but Hawk's gonna pick up his whole army and fly away. Pesky, pesky Zeppelin. So things are looking pretty good for Hawk. He's doing some very nice harassment. Wow, Wisp living with 3 health. Footman being picked up again before the Warden could Phantom Knives. As we learned last game, LawLiet loves that Phantom Knives. Still creeping though. We do see a second Ancient of Lore being built again, which all this, keep in mind, is really delaying the tech to tier 3 from LawLiet. Not only does it affect how much experience the Warden is getting, but it also affects whether or not he can get Master Bears, the Orb of Venom, better upgrades. All things to keep in mind here is LawLiet got a greater healing pot. Pretty nice. And it looks like we will see a Mountain King as the second hero choice for Hawk. One double Arcane Sanctum in a workshop, so Hawk gonna play it standard here. Well, LawLiet's doing a nice job with these Ancients of War, and I managed to miss this expansion somehow. Wow. LawLiet with an expansion of his own. Did Hawk manage to see this?
Research complete.
It's telling me he did, but I'm not sure how much that is true.
A player's forces are under attack.
Well, I know Hawk doesn't know about the second Ancient of War. Okay, so I guess it is true.
Done.
Alright, Hawk doing his Zeppelin drop with a creep check. It's going straight for those Dryads. Mountain King is out. Maybe try to get a Stormbolt. Stormbolt stealing the kill on the Null Warden. Assassin. Level 5 on the Warden. Fan of Knives. Oh, another Shadow Strike. Hawk losing the Zeppelin, slowing all the units. Stormbolt on the Warden. Oh, and the Fan of Knives and the Shadow Strike, and this is what LawLiet needed. The Archmage did drink a healing potion, though. Another Stormbolt onto the Warden. Oh, LawLiet's chasing him down. The slow from the Zeppelin, dizziness is what it's called, and it lasts quite a while. Hawk being blocked up by his own water elemental. Oh, what is he doing? He's gonna lose the Archmage. Oh, and the Shadow Strike takes the kill. And this is what LawLiet needed to get back into this. Militia being pulled by Hawk. LawLiet little over halfway to 2-3, starting to get his Dryads pumping out. Archmage gonna be resurrected the old-fashioned way. Level 3 heroes, they take a decent amount of time to resurrect. Right now, it's currently 60 supply for Hawk versus 49 to LawLiet. It looks like LawLiet getting mana'd up, buying the mana potions, double circle of nobility. And this does give Hawk a chance to creep with his Mountain King. That level 2 Stormbolt could be pretty nice to have. Oh, with a Mana Stone too? Nice. Makes the Mountain King regen mana even faster. Plus it stacks with the Brilliance Aura. Oh, but the Warden coming in again. Shadow Strike, Fan of Knives. Oh boy. Spellbreaker's Arts draining away at the Warden's mana. Mountain King using the Mana Stone for Stormbolt and Thunderclap. Level 6 on the Warden. She does have enough mana for Avatar Vengeance though. Oh, Stormbolt onto the Warden yet again. It is a level 2 Stormbolt. But LawLiet focusing down these mortars. They are pretty expensive units. Pretty good fight. Archmage is almost out of the altar. And LawLiet now at tier 3 might want to start getting bears into production.
Players' forces are under attack.
Hawk's continuing to creep, and we're starting to run out of creep camps. Both the red spots are still there, though. See what super duper item they can get from that Ogre Lord. As the Archmage gets level 4. And there's the Avatar Vengeance, boys. I was hoping we'd see it, and we do. The Warden even buying a TP and a healing scroll, and it looks like LawLiet might try to go in for a little bit of a pressure attack. He is starting to use bears and starting to get the bear training. So it's going to be a little bit before we can get those master bears. Oh, Hawk's got to be careful. His Mountain King's a little bit weak. He is slowly regenning. LawLiet does not want to take a bad fight. His Dryads are kind of weak due to the splash damage of the mortar teams. Hawk deciding to stay at tier 2 this game, unlike last game. 62 supply for LawLiet versus 75 a Hawk. And this is like the quietness before the storm. Ooh, Hawk gonna try to take a risky creep here, going for the red camp, and if LawLiet can creep check this would be freaking nuts. Oh, but LawLiet, he's not going to creep check it. He doesn't know what's happening. He's picking up a Zeppelin though. Hawk lost his Zeppelin. Level 4 onto the Mount King. What was the super duper item? Crystal Ball. Very bad item. Was not the item he was hoping for. Oh, the Wisp does reveal that he's been doing this camp, but LawLiet looks like he's going to try to put some pressure at Hawk's base. Militia was pulled, I believe, for an expansion, but they're quickly going back. Oh, but the fan of knives. Oh, Hawk's going to try to force a TP, get a kill on LawLiet's expansion. LawLiet quickly TPing, pulling some Wisp to repair. Let's go TP right into this. Stormbolt onto a bear, Fan of Knives from the Warden, Thunderclap from the Mountain King. A lot of stuff going on right now. Oh, LawLiet picking up the Warden with the Zeppelin. Another Fan of Knives, Stormbolt onto the Warden, can't be picked up in the Zeppelin. Alright, does pick him up in the Zeppelin. This is a good fight here. I can't tell who's winning. Rejuvenation going down onto the Warden, but the Spellbreakers steal it. Oh, Mortar team's getting picked off. Another Rejuvenation onto the Warden. The Spellbreakers continuing to steal it though. Another great Fan of Knives hitting a good chunk of the casters. But a Stormbolt onto that level 7 Warden. A lot of Hawk's units are very low on health right now. Even Militia being pulled into this fight. The Warden coming in. Mana Potion. Another Fan of Knives. Oh, but another Stormbolt onto the Warden. Keep in mind there's still a Zeppelin. The Warden is picked up in the Zeppelin. Level 5 on the other Archmage. Level 5 on the Mountain King too. And Hawk's doing a lot better this game than he did the last game. Oh, LawLiet did manage to pick up one of the weak bears. And Ogie the Mauler. LawLiet getting another Avatar of Vengeance. Oh, why'd he unload those units? Oh, but another Fan of Knives. Hawk even tried to get a tower up here. Stormbolt onto the Warden. She does go down. Did you see a Gyro chasing down that Zeppelin? Hawk does not want any Zeppelin shenanigans.
A town is under siege.
LawLiet, I really doubt he has enough resources to even resurrect the Warden right now. So Hawk might be able to get a kill on this expo. Oh man. What looked like a great game for LawLiet turned to crap really fast. But these invulnerable Spirit of Vengeance doing nice damage, killing these Spellbreakers. Oh, more Spirit of Vengeance is coming in. Hawk lost quite a bit of units. Stormbolt being used on a Wisp. Warden resurrected at the Neutral Hero Tavern, and that, for a level 7 heroes, probably a lot of gold. Like, a crap ton of gold. Oh my gosh, the Wisp around on the Mountain King! What? What? How did he... Oh, the Warden coming in. She does have enough mana for anything, though. Oh, Mountain King using Invulnerability Potion. Mountain King doesn't have enough mana either. He's hacking and smacking, trying to get out. Oh, but the Invulnerability Potion wore off. The Mountain King still stuck. He managed to get out, but I think he's going to go down. He does go down. Level 8 on the Warden. Oh, that Warden needs to be so careful.
A player's forces are under attack.
LawLiet desperately trying to pump units out. There's currently 43 supply for him versus 61 of Hawk. Looks like the Mountain King's going to be resurrected at the tavern, and that's another huge investment. Archmage almost at level 6. We might be able to Hawk with the trash talk, but it looks like if Hawk can get level 6, he might try some mass teleportation shenanigans. Be highly aggressive all around the map. There's LawLiet's continuing to creep. Level 8 on that Warden. And it looks like Hawk might try to take another expansion at the red gold mine that he crept. Things are not looking good for LawLiet. He's using Atoma retraining. Wonder what combination he went. Apparently I'm guessing he changed from Fan of Knives, so maybe he went back to full-on Shadow Strike. I think level 3 Blink, level 3 Shadow Strike, obviously Avatar Vengeance. I'm so sorry. Kinda have a cold.
A player's forces are under attack.
And it looks like Hawk's gonna try to creep out the other red spot. See what super duper item he can get from this Ogre Lord. Hopefully something better than the Crystal Ball. And the item is Legion Doom Horn. Giving that human army the unholy aura. A very nice aura for pretty much any race. Oh, but LawLiet coming in. Stormbolt denying the blink by the Warden. Blink's in there. Fan of Knives? There it is. Okay, I guess I was wrong about Shadow Strike. More blinks coming in. Even putting down a healing ward here. No, Warden gonna blink in from behind. Blinks in again. Another Shadow Strike. Warden using Invuln Pot as well. Level 6 on the Archmage. Mass teleportation in this fight. It's another Fan of Knives. Mountain King also level 6. He does have enough mana for the Avatar though. Oh, he did buy a mana pot. For Cosmodon, says the dwarf. As he goes in the Avatar farm, he gets a lot tankier and a lot stronger. But long range Stormbolt sniping a bear. Well, we also have Avatar Vengeance out again. LawLiet's Warden at level 9. Here we see a bunch of ultimates this game. Hawk can't do anything. These Spirit of Vengeances being very annoying, trying to snipe that Spellbreaker. Mass teleportation being used by Hawk's gonna teleport to his Expo, try to defend it. LawLiet managed to walk his Tree of Eternity all the way over to the Expo, as the main gold mines have ran out. Hawk is down to 1 gold mine right now. Although it is a fresh gold mine, it's got a good chunk of gold left. And he's trying to clear out these trees, I see. That way he can get access to the shop. Very sneaky. Hold on, I'm sorry for pausing. I need to know the supplies. It's 33 supply for LawLiet versus 62 of Hawk, so this is going to be a pretty big uphill fight. The Avatar did wear off on the Mountain King, though. Not sure if it's on cooldown still, but LawLiet pushing into this. Warden blinking again. Fan of Knives on the casters. Invulnerability potion being used. Oh, but another healing ward going down. Warden blinking in again. Thunderclap by the Mountain King. And Hawk is doing very well at the moment. LawLiet forced to rely on this Warden. Hawk using nice use of invisibility, saving units from these Spirits of Vengeances. And if LawLiet loses his Tree of Eternity, he won't have any income left. So he can't let this go down. Triad's focusing down the mortar. Does get one down. Warning coming in again. Blink. Where'd she blink? There she is. Alright. Another fan of knives. Invisibility saving the mortar team though. Warden coming in again. Could have gotten a couple sorceresses. Got a blink. There's the fan of knives. Shadow Strike even sniping. Anti-magic shell being used.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh man, LawLiet has very nice warning control. Oh, so we do see more going down. Where'd the warden go? I lost the warden! Okay, I can't keep losing it. Oh, Dryad's doing a nice job harassing this gold line of Hawk. Fan of knives and level 10 on the warden. Dryad's gonna want to try to get out. Spirit of Vengeance is chasing down at Hawk's units. LawLiet's Dryads trying to get units down, but Hawk's also killing these units. LawLiet did manage to save his Expo. Well, his new main, I suppose. Man, what a game. I wish I casted this sooner. Hawk yet again going in for it. 47 supply for Hawk, 28 of LawLiet. Alright, Warden blinking into the back. Anti-magic shell, fan of knives, shadow strike on the Archmage. Archmage does have a healing scroll, we'll use it, and use a mass teleport, but he doesn't get it in time! Oh boy. Losing a level 6 Archmage hurts Hawk quite a bit. He still has the Mountain King. Stormbolt on the Warden. Avatar Vengeance coming out. Warden blinking away.
A player's forces are under attack.
Hawk doesn't even have enough gold to resurrect the Archmage, I don't think. Level 6, even in the altar, is going to cost quite a bit. Oh, the Warden. Getting more clarity pots, sucking on the Moonwell juice. Although he's not going to have Moonwell juice for quite a while until nighttime. That's when they start regenerating. Hawk going in for more pressure with his Mountain King and Spellbreakers.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, Dryad's running straight in there. Warden, Shadow Strike, Fan of Knives on the mortars. Oh, Warden blinking away. Stormbolt on the Warden again. Oh man, there's not really much to cast. Oh wow. I honestly thought Hawk was gonna win this game, but so far it's now looking like a GG. LawLiet winning this best of 3, I believe, for a Garrett Cup 3-0. If you like this game, subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want to watch me play Warcraft 3, follow me at Twitch at Dennis32, and I'll catch you guys later.